My dwarven friends, we have a long, hard road ahead of us today, paved on the backs of our enemies and the people trying to kill us. Then we also have the small task of clearing out an entire mountain's worth of chunks, finishing the 1 or 2 steps necessary to invent nuclear reactors from nothing at all. Oh, and surviving, of course, against the encroaching raids that will be here in 4 hours. 18 enemies, bloody hell. Until we've got this all sorted out, this enormous mess that I've made, we're just going to keep hiding in the base. The base defenses work fine. In fact, we could even go as far now that we've got a pretty consistent flow of resources for some reason. I think we can definitely afford to throw down 1 or 2 or as many as we could possibly build defenses. Let's have a look here. How do the mini turret bunkers work? We just build them, then we sit inside? Oh no, it's a mini turret entombed in a bunker. Oh, so we could just put them out here preemptively. You can't build cannons inside. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, I can still put one there. How long do you think it will take to build a cannon? Brainy. Yes. What do we need to fuel the cannon with? You'd presume cannonballs, I guess. We've got 5 of them. I guess we just refill it with steel. Get on the cannon, Brainy. I will admit your firing arc is, a bit limited. We can maybe throw a shot down there, and that's about it. Filth waders, where are they? Ooh. Hold on a second. Brainy, what gun have you got? Nothing? Brainy, why have gun you not? Snow has a pretty good rifle. Are they going to wait well and then attack? Oh, no, they're going to use sappers. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, no, I love sappers. 2 groups. All right, never mind. There's been a change of plan. Pray I do not change it again. All this room and you still managed to set off the traps. That's amazing. Oh, these are... It's a mystery raid using only grenades. Oh, this could end horribly. Ah! Oh my god, it's already begun. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I mean, gas against enemies living in a mountain is enormously large brain. Except their enormous brains didn't go too far because the people relying on toxic gas also sent fumalopes as their attack animal. Oh man, you don't have to destroy that. Centrosaurus 1, I didn't even realize that was our dinosaur. You don't have to do this. I'm just gonna say draft up there. I don't really want them destroying too many embrasures, so... Oh, we've dealt with the sapper. Hey, this is working pretty damn well. How the hell are you able to thread shots between the embrasures? Yet an enemy directly in front of you can't seem to hit. You are getting a pawn? No, I don't want a colonist. Well, are you good at mining? You are good at mining. Ah, very convenient for us. And speaking of which, boy, hello. Are you any good at mining? Yes. Well, you've got potential. You've got potential, lentil boy. So first thing worth mentioning, you might have noticed it already, I've increased the amount of time from 3 days to 4 days between each wave. Mainly because these waves are ramping up bloody fast. We're already up to 12 enemies, and it's, I mean, 16 waves is quite a long time, but it seems like that's been quite a quick turnaround on that to say that we've got less defenses than we had when we began. So this will hopefully give us time to do all of these very large, very over-the-top, and very ambitious tasks that will probably get horribly murdered before we finish. So because things are going to start getting very cluttered at the top, I've decided to re-enable colony groups with the colony groups mod, funnily enough, and I've shuffled all of the mining volunteers into a single group, then hidden all pawns off map. So now when we flick down to the mine, it will show only the people on the relevant floors, and then our colonists at the top there. That should keep things a bit more comfortable, a little more sensible at the top. This might sound like a terrible idea, okay? Let's not worry about the defenses of the colony too much. What I want to do is send stone blocks down a floor so that we can start building, and then send people down there to start building. Oh, it's magical. Oh, and another new person too. Hello, welcome. You can come down with Brainy and all these blocks. So first things first then, I've got to make this more automated, right? There's too much micromanagement going on with this right now. I have to keep bringing them up, giving them food, giving them water. It's a massive pain in the ass. I'm going to say cancel all mining designations, and let's dig out an area here and then an area here. We'll turn this into one big building. We're going to have barracks on one side, a building area on the other, and then we're going to use the brand new nutrient paste expanded mod from the vanilla expanded team, and we're going to have them grow mushrooms, throw it in the vat, and get themselves some delicious meals. Now we pray that, oh, it does, that we can get underground water. Otherwise, that's going to make things a little harder. That was me about halfway through this series, designing the bloody mod pack. The god of perfection has very much moved on from this one. I mean, we have been totally abandoned. I think the best way to produce power down here genuinely is wood-fired generators and then using those to power hydroponics, which grow bamboo. Eventually, drove for oil. Unfortunately, a little more. Oh, I've got to address this, okay? I should have opened up the episode with a rant. That's on me. Lots and lots and lots of people saying that, oh, don't give up on Rimworld, you need to use the resource console. I know. I've used Rimmerfella in 7 other series. I know how Rimmerfella works. My complaint is that we had another mod that's since been removed that was using hay to build bridges. As you can see, no longer a concern. The other problem was that we had a separate mod, also no longer in the pack, that generates naturally occurring oil wells on the surface, similar to everything else. You don't need a resource console to see them. It's a separate mod. Please, for the love of God. I don't think I've received... This is borderline War Casket's Yayo combat level of comments I've received. I know how it works. You're all wrong. I can only blame myself. In my infinite humility, I can only blame myself for not correctly presenting the information and the problem as was intended. Here, I'm feeling magnanimous. I'm going to send them some meals down manually. The old-fashioned way. Feast! Feast yourself, for Snow White is generous. Generous and kind to those who are kind and generous to her. We'll overlook the fact that every single one of these prisoners is only here because they tried to murder us horribly. We'll ignore that fact. And while we're here, why not have them make their own stonecutter's table? We need steel and wood. I'm sure there's steel down here, but I'll send both down anyway just to be sure. Cut bamboo into wood, do forever, and then make any stone blocks, do forever. That way they've got fuel, they've got bricks to try and improve this place. They're welcome to do what they like down here. I'm not going to be super harsh. If morale is high, that means they'll just work harder, they'll break down less. That seems fine. They just, you know, can't leave, ever. Ooh, and speaking of cannons, industrial era cannons, hello there. Biosculpting's fun. Plate armor, eventually get flat gear. That might be a good idea to eventually also get power armor, although... Long-range mineral scanner. Oh, God, we can't leave the base. No way. Let's go for the hospital bed. Let's go for the vitals monitors. Then we can finally stop transplanting random limbs onto people in a room made of rock. Oh, hang on a second. This person that we've grabbed eats waste packs. You need to consume them, or you can consume them. While they are immune to toxicity, they have developed a psychological requirement to consume and metabolize toxic waste packs regularly. A psychological requirement. Not a physiological requirement. I mean, I don't mind if you're just going to be upset about not eating waste packs. That's okay. Physiological, though, will probably kill you. Oh, well, enjoy your time down here. It's a lovely place. Look, they've even got a horseshoe spin now. Recreation for all. And another one. Oh, I need to start checking their bloody xenotypes, don't I? Elder Palm might be the same problem here. Whoops. Somebody said just build a sun lamp in the basement. Look, I'm not sure if that'll work, but I love the way you're thinking. This is a horrible idea, isn't it? Everybody get your dynamite ready. We've got some rocks to blast. Oh, God. Oh, my power conduits every time. Ah! What did you do? How was there fire? Why did you do this? What happened? Oh, is the dynamite just blowing up in their hands? Is that what's happening? I suppose if it's got a random detonation time, occasionally it will probably blow up right next to them, huh? Oh, you'll be fine. This is still faster. Oh. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay. I love that this is a strategy I would never use, but in the one series where we're not recruiting any more people and this is all that we get, I feel like this is the wrong time to be trying something like this. Smashy, for God's sake, be careful. What do you mean? What part of wave-based survival did you not understand? For God's sake. Fine, we'll ignore them. We'll just ignore them as I've ignored the bloody insect. Oh, it just occurred to me this isn't making chunks either. I actually just added stackable chunks because this shit was getting out of hand. I mean, every single one of them producing 100 chunks is just not okay. Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually, right? Green Life has been hit by a load of stuff. Snow White has had a lung crushed by dynamite. Other than that, it's a perfect idea. What? Why did you drop your dynamite? What the hell do you mean? Oh. Bradley's had both his, he's had one of his arms obviously shot off. Now he's had his hand blown off. Oh, maybe this dynamite wasn't as good as I thought. Oh! So NG can't work anyway because it turns out NG has a low consciousness for whatever reason. Why is that? Oh, alcohol addiction and wake-up addiction withdrawals are going to drop that down significantly. Moderate malnutrition probably isn't helping, I will admit. So we've got a spare stomach, which expires in 14 hours. Oh, God. There's no wonder we lost a load of that stuff. Who's it who needed the stomach again? We need one for Crafty. Here you go, friend. You're welcome. Good as new. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about the organ rejection for the stomach. That sounds like that could be pretty lethal. Okay, you know what? We can handle it. We can handle it. We've been through worse odds already. Hello. Where are they landing? Oh, shit. Well, maybe we can't handle it. Remind me to actually set up a defensive position this time. Because the amount of times I keep sending these people to the wrong place. Beach cucumber. Hello. Bay hackberry. Oh, big brain. They set up a shield generator right in the middle of the line. We're still going to be fine though, right? Smashy. Smashy, it's time to smash. My God, my friend, you finally got a reason to be here. Smash! He's so bad. Yes! Was that enough? Have we done it? We only killed 5 of them, though. Oh, I wonder if they had an animal with them or something like that. Ah. And it's broken the game. Archotech artifacts drop. Hello? What the hell is this? Like a vanometric power cell? Archotech teleports it. No, I didn't need that. Install arm right shoulder. This is totally fine. This is actually totally okay. We've just got to be careful about the mood management doing this because, of course, they're not happy about the frequent organ use like this. At least not yet. Come on. Yes. Okay. Okay. Optimism returns. How's everybody doing down here? Better than I expected, actually. Can't believe they're this happy. It's destitute slave expectations and catharsis. Gives them plus 86. Oh my God, that's so good. Ah, shit, we lost one. Well, that's okay. You know what? Let me send some food down fast. Oh, we haven't really got much food either. Oh, it's almost as if encasing our chef in a war casket just because it's funny was a poor plan. Why am I sending them the meals? Let's just send them the mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's enough. That's enough. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous hobby. It's good, though. I mean, it's going so fast. Ooh, stomach surgery. How's it going? Totally fine. No rejection, I presume. Maybe it can pop up afterwards. I don't know. We'll find out. That seems good, though. Crafty will be back upon his feet in no time. That, though, that can piss off. Yeah, no, that's all right. Put it on the list. Put it on the list with the non-stop raiders, the insectoids, managing what is effectively 2 colonies at once, the new mechanoid cluster, and almost bombing our people on purpose, very frequently. You know, we're almost getting to the stage now with all of that cleared out where we can actually use the brand new embrasures as was intended. I'm going to have to rebuild a lot of them, though. Oh, shit. What happened there, then? I wonder why it was cleared. We hit it with so much dynamite, even the blueprints got destroyed. What I'm about to say is very silly when you say it out loud. There's a lot less injury when you've only got one person carefully throwing dynamite than 7 people just launching it at random. Oh, did someone dynamite the sewage pipe? Uh-oh, stinky. I was going to say I should really take that body out of there, but in hindsight, it's just a free meal. Saving me sending more mushrooms, huh? Best part is she's also a plant person, so that's a vegetarian option. Okay. I think that's now pretty usable. We'll come back and deal with all this crap later on, but for the time being, I'm pretty happy with that, because Brainy should be able to, completely the opposite. Brainy should be able to mine all of this out without it caving in any roof, because we've just blown up all the bloody roof. What? I've just noticed they're on for sending 35 scrappers to us. What have I done to deserve this? We're just normal men. We're just innocent men. Oh, the cannon's a bit more functional. Look at that. It's still not perfect. I think we'll try and clear out everything within that cannon's firing arc. We could always throw down a couple more, too, because they've got quite the range to them, haven't we? If we put, like, one there and one there. I'm feeling particularly magnanimous now that we've solved a lot of the problems. The water grid's back online. We've got internal pumping away from the bloody toxic fallout. The entrance is kind of done. We've only got to build, like, 6 more blueprints, and that's kind of defensive. It's not great. Then we've got some of these heavy turret nests gone down. I've got 4 of them. They need to be connected up to power, so I've had them start on another geothermal generator. Now, look, I don't think we're going to get that done before the next raid turns up. What I want to send them, then, is some bamboo, because we have loads of bamboo. Holy shit, come on, you're so close. We actually might make it. 5 hours. And then we get a whole bunch of turrets online. No, don't you dare roof over that. I've learned my lesson. Oh, mechanoids have woken up. Maybe that's fine, because they're not going to attack us, so actually that's probably okay. Holy shit, come on. Are you joking? That's like the final piece of the puzzle. That connected up. Yes, okay. Okay, big if true. Now all we have to do is connect all of the... I'm using above ground conduits for the reason A, the dwarves don't really mind. B, let us keep track of what's actually connected up a little bit more. Not even close. Pathetic. Just a totally pathetic attempt. Okay, here they are. Okay. Well, that is interesting. They're scattered everywhere. I wonder if that'll be enough to get them to aggro to the mechanoids. At least some of them will. Some of them will and have. Okay. This is nice. We might have just been given a get out of jail free card here. What? Are you fucking joking? What the hell is wrong with these people? He's savable. He's savable. He's savable. Watch this. Watch this. We come out here. They're going to get shot by the mini turrets. Oh, you know what? They're pretty good. They got a lot more health than I expected. Come out here. Carry green. Hold the door. I might even take that door off. I presume they're going to proceed to wreck, yeah, just about everything I've built. I can see this being a pretty repeated thing. That's fine. That's okay. Ooh. Oh, I was going to say the toxic fallout's coming to an end. No, it's just the eclipse. So don't worry about the toxic fallout, the bugs, the mechanoids, and the 30 people on the doorstep. How many are there? 15 left. Oh, it's almost done. Smashy, get down here. What happened to you then? Your right femur has been shredded. Oh, for God's sake. We need another leg and another arm. This is ridiculous. No, bigot's a worse shot. No, swap the person. Swap the person. But we've done it. I say we've done it. The mechanoids did it. The mechanoids did it. We just had our shit broken again. On the plus side, 2 of the turret nests survived. We can rebuild. This is fine. Just kind of slow going, as per usual. I'm going to presume that didn't count as defeating mech cluster. No, apparently not. Oh, that's okay. I expected as much. We can at least blow up this insect ship now. Advanced components for when someday in the next 20 to 30 years we get fabrication. Oh my God, that's horrible. Tacky, very tacky, but better than sleeping on the floor for sure. Aesthetics should definitely be the least of their worries. We'll also throw down a couple of torch lamps here and there and brighten things up. Got to be careful of the mushrooms though. I'm sorry, maybe there's miscommunication somewhere here. Or it clearly says 12 hours before we come under attack. This is illegal. And with an exceptional amount of toxic buildup later, we have, dare I say it, some sort of defenses. With the enormous amount of bamboo we've got coming in, I've planted an even bigger field over here. That's solving all the wood issues without coming under attack from dryads because we can just cut it immediately into more wood. Mining floor itself, I mean, look at how far they've gone. They've almost finished that first massive layout I set for them. We've picked up loads of resources. Eventually, I'll send our dedicated miner down here to get even more. I've been using the cavalry spikes because we've got an excess of wood, but eventually we'll flip over to this razor wire instead because, like I said, it's a bit more dwarfy, huh? The only sad part is we can't throw down any of these ditches because it requires diggable, and this is all bloody stone, right? But, I mean, I guess that's fine. Just got to watch out for that toxic buildup. Moderate, snow's fine. Green's initial, bigot's initial. Yeah. Maybe we take a break outdoors for a little while, because we've actually got stuff we can do indoors now, especially given the 2,400 steel. Oh, what a game changer. I think I've got to start building that research reactor, huh? So this was going to be our research room. Let's dedicate that to it. I'll tidy things up. We'll sort things out later on. Ooh, and important research septic tanks. That means that we don't have to build any more outdoor survival stuff at all. We can just forget about the wooden plumbing out there and just stick it in the back of the building. Where am I going to put this? And we're going to get rid of all of the wooden plumbing, replace it with some, I guess we can replace it with steel now, right? And the beauty value is exactly the same as long as we build it on stone anyway, right? So I'll just run it through all of the etched walls and we'll keep it nice and tidy. Damn it. Oh, we'd almost finished getting the new power grid online. Okay, this is fine. No plants blocking the way except for enormous hideous flowers, so we should have clear line of sight. Every time I've manned these cannons, it's gone horribly wrong. But you know what? Let's give it another go. In fact, Smashy can man them without taking any negatives from being a brawler. Hold on. We've got one shell left. I didn't realize we had anything. This is going to be shot of the century right here. Smashy, don't mess this up. In fact, Smashy, I don't trust you. Who's our best shot? Probably... Let's send Brainy. Let's send Brainy to do it. He's got the brains. He's got the shooting skill. Here's the plan. Why don't we try and wake up some mechanoids? I don't know if this will do anything because it's an incendiary shell. Oh, God. It also depends if he actually hits. Have they got a high shield? They didn't, but you whiffed it anyway. Well done. Okay, we got a lot coming from this direction. Let's move our people over. Holy shit. And I mean, look, even though they're just regular mini turrets that are well more defended, it's totally fine because they're still doing double damage and they fire pretty consistently. Oh, Smashy. Come on now. I'm going to swing you around and put you on this cannon instead. How are we looking, Green? Oh, actually a good shot. Oh, this pollution sucks though, doesn't it? They affected all the plants with it. They kill off a lot of the stuff. Survive! Well, never mind, I suppose. We can rebuild it. That's okay. Can we build it out of something else other than animal hide? I know this isn't the right time to be checking. Oh, you can build a military mini turret bunker. Oh, shit. Steel components, cloth, and what's the hit points on that? Is it better? 400. It's pretty much the same then, right? Why are they not shooting? Why the hell were they not shooting automatically? What the hell? What are you talking about? Brother in Christ, why aren't you firing? Shield belts off. Fire at will is on. I am being lied to. I'm being lied to. I guess they're not targetable like that. We'll have to shear off the rest of the bloody mountain. We'll take all of this out, and we'll take all of this out, too, so we don't get a repeat of this. Food and medicine. Hey, I'll take that happily. 30 medicine, 30 food. That's actually pretty good. How are we looking here? You've lost an arm. Shocking. Standard day, then. And you almost lost a leg, but you're fine. Jesus. You can build one of those turret bunkers out of concrete, right? Steel. Can I build it out of... Oh, if we make reinforced concrete, we actually can build it out of that. Okay, I might have to give that a go. New leg for you. What are you lacking again? You need another arm. Thank God I took all of these arms off of that prisoner we had that was incapable of working. That was a good plan. Well, here I go blowing up half the map again. Oh my God, be careful. That one was close. Perfect. Okay, first lot done. Let's get this shit moved out fast. Now there's a bloody EMI field cutting into all my precious dwarfing time. How did we miss that? There's a straight-up auto-mortar from the first one still active. No, that must have dropped with the other one. There's no way I'd have missed that, right? Oh, Brainy! Oh, Brainy! Shield up. Shield up, Brainy. I'm sorry. I almost got you murdered. Smashy, smashy, disengage. Smashy. Okay. There you go. There's one cluster down. You're fine. Oh, what did you have shot off this time? Nothing. You were just almost instantly killed. 39 out of 40. Amazing work. We've got to try and find a way to approach this one without being super vulnerable. Oh. Okay, that's a problem. I guess just run over to here and we'll go from there. Get in there. Beat them. Beat the mechanoids. Nice. Shit, we need to give them a better weapon, but that could be amazing for future mech clusters. Kill it. Kill it now. Smashy got... How did you get taken down by a pikeman? Famously shitty in melee mechanoids. How are you this unbelievably bad? Okay, Snow moved down. Bastard, come behind Snow. You come down here. Jesus, these people. Okay, now let's be careful. Can you shoot that? You can. You try and take, I guess, some of these low shields out. Bastard moved down, because that won't be able to see you there, I hope. Why the hell can't you see that? Oh, because of all this in the way. If we can shoot those without them exploding, right? Yes, that's very fortunate. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, bigger, tend, crafty. I don't like this. This is too sweaty. This is sweat supreme. And then we'll hollow out a hole in this wall here, so we're within its minimum fire range. In fact, we'll get Bastard to do that now fast. Smashy, go over there. You only got bruised by that Lancer. I'll be bloody shocked if that killed him. Is everybody fine, though? You're like, okay, you can go home. Right, okay, go. Ah! Pikeman. Shit, there was a bloody pikeman there. Oh, God. Okay, that's on me. That's my fault. I didn't notice that. You come over there. Tend to use Snow. Move up to here, please. Did I send someone else to move? Yeah, like Snow, though. Go there. Thank you. It took it a second to wake up there. Pikeman's down. Very nice. Good shot. Oh, there's another one. Shit. Okay, that thing's dead. You can still hit that, right? Oh, come on. God, it's so far. Bastard, move up. Oh, bleeding out 9 hours. I don't like that one. Okay, you tend to you. Let's send Crafty up to here, I suppose. It's not perfect, but it's the best I've got. Okay, get it. Kill it. Where are you running off to? Oh, you were going to get more medicine. Amazing. Right, just go around there. Plow it down. Crafty, you've got a war casket. Take the hits. An earthquake? Okay, it's fine. Oh, my God. Smash these downing embers and bruises. Don't worry about it. We've got one pikeman that we are totally pinned down by. Crafty's drawing fire, though. Okay, we're totally good. We're fine. Everything's okay. And Dynamo is down. Is that... There you go. Another mech cluster dealt with. Holy crap. Most stressful moment of my life. There you go. Hey, all the lights back on. The base is looking much tidier now. Much happier with this. Can we hide these? Yeah, let's get rid of these pipes still. Let's get those hidden. Power grid is doing okay. Grid excess 990 watts. I forgot about the slaves. How you doing? You got loads of mushrooms. They've just been eating the raw mushrooms off the floor. Totally fine. Oh, the pollution spread, though. Holy crap, look at the flowers. Oh, they're so cool. Man, that has really messed us up a little bit, hasn't it? I can set some pollution pumps. I'm not really sure it's worth it for a couple of patches. It's time. I want reinforced concrete, baby. Let's do that until we've got like 200 of it, because this shit's going to get expensive. Although, 5 and 20 for... 25, who could have guessed? Look at all the stuff coming up from the mines, too. I worry that our colony wealth is going to blow up out of control. It's getting there. We're only at 173,000 even now, though. Even though we've got 9 people down here just constantly digging stuff up. Okay, let's do it. Multi-analyzer time. We get multi-analyzer, we get bionics. Problem solved. Oh, but there's chem fuel refining. Oh, I like that one a lot, though. chem fuel power plant, then we can just draw for oil on the lower floors. Give me the hydroponics, because then we don't need to worry about anything outside the mountain ever. No more coming out here dealing with bamboo plants. If we can get the oil set up, like oil drilling set up inside the mountain, let's throw down a resource console. Now we've got the power to do it and just go from there, I guess. Next plan, sterile walls. Let's get a proper hospital set up to reduce the amount of... We don't have to really worry about infections or urgent tending or anything like that, because if people need urgently tended, chances are they're just going to die. But this would be very nice to get a couple of sterile rooms set up to make the surgery quality better for changing, for giving them extra organs. This will make that a lot safer, especially if I'm borrowing it from our prisoners to make it happen in the first place. Because of all the medicine we've got, we can build the IV drips pretty easily. That's normally the limiting factor, right? With the rest of today, we're going to focus on making this as nice as possible. Then tomorrow, the focus is getting this as nice as possible. Oh, final straw with slaves in colony. Yeah, I know. We need to try and change opinion on that a little bit, don't we? Nice. I mean, how can I not at that point? Come on, Crafty. Every single speech you failed. We need this. We might even be able to have another Dwarven dance ritual in a second. Nice. 3 to 4 points. Holy shit, come on. Rock calling. 80% quality. Why? Because the room's stinky. Let's tidy this room up. 83%. Good enough. Done. We can also do that scrapping ritual to reverse engineer things, but I don't think we've got anything... I don't think we've got anything high enough tech to reverse engineer right now. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time, because that's going to be super, super good for getting just more... Forget about the actual rewards. I need development points at this stage. We could maybe use... Oh, what about, like, Green's rifle? I mean, if it destroys it, might be a necessary evil. And... boom, there you go. 4 to 5. We're halfway there. We can reverse engineer it. Scrapper with crafting. So let's give Crafty 84%. Ooh. Yeah, do it. Okay, you know what? We can get you another gun. That's fine by me. And there he goes. Crafty craft. Come on. Yes, okay. Very nice. Oh, Snow gained a level in intellectual. That's interesting. 5 to 6 for reverse engineering. So 4 more rituals and we've got it. Oh, shit. Our expectations are now high. Damn it. We need all the sculptures. I suppose I'll throw down an art bench and let bastard shit get to work. You can make out of concrete. Dwarfs should get a bonus for building things out of concrete, in my opinion. Where the hell am I going to put this? We need a dedicated crafting room, don't we? We need lots more dedicated rooms than we've got right now. Luxuries like that are going to have to wait to the very long term. We've got lots of stuff to deal with, but I feel like we're actually getting on top of it this time. Raids aren't super hyper scary anymore. At least they're not too bad. Reactor construction is finished. I have to clear so much room for that Rim Atomics reactor because they are enormous. So now we start... Oh, they just research out the research reactor now, don't they? So we'll probably put a pause on... Oh, I do want that multi-analyzer to get bionics, though. It's all right. Green can be left in charge of it. I think he's a trustworthy sort, especially when it comes to experimental nuclear science. Oh, good. That literally took like 30 seconds. There's been a change of plan. Maybe we'll go for some radiation detectors. 0.5 hours until a raid from the Fearful Hive. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get our people drafted up indoors. I think we say set it, forget it, and see how the defenses hold up. They haven't got any explosive weapons. They're not any major threat to our people. If they do get by, we can draft up and shoot them down. But this will see how long these mini turrets last. And to answer the question, we lost 2. We lost 2 in that entire raid. Apparently, we were also missing a mega spider somewhere. Oh, there we go. What did you make that out of? I forgot to set up a... Whoops. What's the material on that one? It is something somewhere. Reinforced concrete. Honestly, that's fine. A little bit expensive, but that's kind of dwarven, I suppose. Yes, never again will I have to turn the lights off. All of those new defenses, not that I'm complaining, used up a shitload of power. So here we are, looking very nice. Oh, it's not amazing. I'm going to tidy up a bit more, but you know what? I've also concreted over the entire base. Dwarfs love concrete. Now I can actually build them some more bloody wall lamps and stop this place looking constantly pitch black. What do you mean no water capacity? How is there no water capacity? Oh. Why didn't you finish that pipe? It's one pipe. What? We've got a cursed pipe. You telling me they haven't had a bath in weeks because they just didn't finish one pipe? Amazing. That's a real Rimworld moment. Nice. Oh my god, that's the last of the... That's the last of the artistic structures as well. Amazing. Wow, we've solved so many bloody problems. Then in the background, I've also given our people... Oh, can you not pick up the... You can't pick up the drill? No. I've also had them crafting, there we go, a bunch of tools for our people as sidearms as well, help speed things up. So I've given Smashy a jackhammer, which seems nice and dangerous. I mean, I could send a load down for the people working the mine too. Ooh, that might not be a bad idea. Look at all these resources. Brainy, I've given a grinder because that'll allow him to build things faster. And what I want to do is get a dedicated stockpile set up here and then set up separate little working areas. Bearing in mind, if we give them a dedicated room for each thing, it gives a work speed bonus because it's one of the mods we've got. But I want to separate out the stockpile and the workroom because this is a goddamn mess. And then for tomorrow, why not go nuclear? I think that the progress today has been incredible. I think we've gone from being constantly pounded down to, of course, yesterday's episode, slowly getting back control, getting on top of things with a little rebalancing, and now we're here. Look at how much better things are going. Honestly, getting the volunteers for the basement, that was a fantastic call. And then tomorrow, when we've got the power sorted for the top part of the base and get the defenses shot up a little bit more, I think, what I'm going to do is focus on getting this floor totally automated. I want to give them the nutrient paste dispensers. I want to give them a little conversion area. Not only to convert them in terms of ideologian, because the ideologian's getting really annoying down here. Some of them are converting others to an ideologian that has a corruption bar, and that's a real pain in the ass. So we need to come down here and we need to beat them over the head a little bit, make sure they're converted over to the right ideologian. That will also not upset them so much that they've mined. Because every single ideologian but ours upsets them when they do any mining, which is a bit of a problem for a group of people you want constantly mining. This has been such a massive improvement. I think the rebalancing was really necessary, but I'm glad I didn't give up on this. This out here, though, looks terrible. I'll be the first to admit. I'm going to make this look a little bit nicer later on. We're just using concrete for now because it gets rid of the negatives that the flowers bring, right? I'm just concreting over it so we don't have to look at the bloody stuff. But eventually we'll swap it out for something that looks a little nicer. It's a little more functional too. So I'll do some research. I'll see if people have any good design ideas for that one, and I might lift one or two things for our little dwarven citadel. Maybe actually building it into a proper external citadel area might not be a bad idea too. But all that and more, hopefully tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Feedback, as always, throw it at me in the comments, and if you've got any mod suggestions or anything like that, little tweaks, changes, I'm always open to suggestions. Except for the suggestion that I need to build a Rimworld resource console to access oil from an entirely separate mod. Thank you, as always, to the executive producer patrons making the series possible in the first place. And thank you to the Chicken, Ciceray, Mathanius, 802.11, Bobson, Dugnut, Trang, Chris, Kazoos, C. Clark, Tiny Magnus, Daedras, Paul Messenger, Mighty Cuscus, 007 Bond 62, Shrewd Carpet, Sign Mortar, Beta Soldier Chris, Tifforeth, Bling Magica, Ethox, Basic Dev, Cole Bacon, and Bugsy's Sticky Venus. Thank you all for being a part of this. I've actually had such a good idea as well mid-recording for a future series to hopefully get a bit more of a character-focused playthrough, because I feel like it's been quite a while since we've had one of those. Even though this series, every character has a very distinctive thing that they do, I think it's kind of falling into the trap where, as Rimworld endgame colonies tend to, everybody has power armor, everybody has power armor helmets, everybody has very powerful energy weapons, they all look the same, and then their skills level up so much over the course of things that they can kind of all do the same stuff as well. So I've got an idea for something in the future, but bear with me on that one. I'll talk more about that in a Patreon post later on. Thank you as well to Bev, a good chunk of Bulsa, Kevin Baker, Juicebox, Joseph Keane, Morgan Little, A Small Dog, Owen Powell, Alex Grossman, Matt Lanto, Plagion, Freckers, Bondollar, Sloweth King, Kazuma Yamath, Juhihi, Fat X, Mr. Hanky, Trevor, Shenanigans for Fancy, Give Me Manhead, Lorik, Loxris, Jimbo Bo, Wabazak, and Butch Werewolf. See you all then.